You are listening to Proof Text, a Glossa House podcast exploring scripture with Dr. T. Michael W. Halcomb and Dr. Frederick J. Long. Welcome and enjoy.
Hello, welcome to Proof Text. I'm Michael Halcomb. I'm here with Fred Long, and we are doing a grammar point episode. We're talking more about verbs, and in today's episode, we're thinking about the imperative mood. So, Fred, it's imperative that you tell us what is going on with this mood. What is the imperative?
Yeah, I got that. That's pretty good. It's imperative. So the imperative is commanding, and it's a commanding kind of mode. And there's different kinds of commands. They can be called exhortations. You can have petitions, which are like requests. So you have, hard commands. You have petitions. So like the Lord's Prayer really is a set of imperatives grammatically, but really is our petitionary. So it's not like we're demanding of God, you've got to give me the daily bread, but it's a way that an inferior can request something of a superior. So those are called requests. So if you have positive commands, those are called exhortations. If you have negative commands, in other words, if you're denying doing something, those are called prohibitions. And so the imperative mood can be used for prohibitions, requests, and petitions. So yeah, those are the main uses of the commands. Yeah, so positive exhortations, negative prohibitions, and then you have requests and petitions.
Excellent. And when we think about an imperative, the various imperatives I mentioned in one of the previous episodes, that the imperative, I almost see it like still in the realm of like teetering on the fence of the indicative fact and like hypotheticality, because like it can be obeyed or it can be disobeyed. Like somebody doesn't have to do it, right? Like I can issue a command to my kid, take out the trash, but there's no guarantee that they're going to do it. So I kind of like see it teetering that fence between like maybe the subjunctive and the indicative, that it could go either way.
The action is indeterminate. It's only issued forth as a strong desire. Yeah, and the subjunctive does overlap with the imperative. In terms of prohibitions, there's a default negative prohibition formed with may and the subjunctive, aorist subjunctive mood. That is a default. That's found a lot. If you're prohibiting something, may with the aorist subjunctive. So the subjunctive could begin to impinge on the imperative in terms of the force of it. So yeah, I think, the imperative isn't realized. It isn't realized.
Right.
It's only expected to be realized at different levels of intensity. There's something we could talk about mitigation maybe at another point, ways that the commands can be softened and mitigated in different ways, stated indirectly or directly. So there's different levels of that. And we've already talked about mode or mood, that certain commands, you could use subjunctives, you can use imperatives, or you could use future indicatives. And those are different ways to mitigate the potency of it, but they're kind of on a scale. Yeah,
nice. All right, hope that helps. If you're listening and watching, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the share button, follow button. We appreciate all that. Until next time, take care.
Interested in growing your ancient language skills but not sure where to start? Glossa House can help. From illustrated readers and short stories to lexicons and grammars, Glossa House offers a variety of resources for beginning, intermediate, and experienced ancient language learners. Head to glossahouse.com today. Glossa House, language resources for the global community.